Okay, I'm going to the second number form. Back to the same web page. That web page I sent to you the URL. Share. Please, can you see this? I want to believe. Let me be sure that you can see this page. Can you see my screen? See, I've sent message. Please, can you see my screen? Let me know. The one I'm projecting the first. Okay, sorry, I believe you should be able to see it. I can see it also here. All right. Back, back to the screen. All right. So I'm going to the second number form. So for the second number form, according to this, okay, I did not even see. Can you see this first number form? Can you see what I said about the first number form? Second number form. Let me go to second number form from here. Please load. Okay, second number form. What does second number form says? He said, does it have any definition at the top? It says second number form is based on the concept of fully functional dependency. It is a way to organize a database table so that it reduces redundancy and ensure data consistency. Good. It says, now let's just look at the example. It's, sorry, this is one NF. Okay. This also still talk about the one NF and also talk about the second normal form. This second normal form. It still go back to the one is say what? One of the okay for a table to be in second normal form, it must first meet the following criteria. The criteria is that it meets first normal form requirement. Means that it's just like what an extension of first normal form. It must have passed through what first normal form stages before it can be in the second normal form. That the table must satisfy what the first normal form. All column contains single indivisible value. No repeating group of columns. No repetitions of columns. And if you look at this, it's also using what another example. But we've done the second normal form in the sense that if you look at our student table, according to our student table, we have what? Student ID, that's the first column, first name, last name, date of birth, phone number, email. If you look at all these columns I've mentioned, there is no repetitions in form of column because that's what the second number for is telling us. Look at it, say all column contains single indivisible value. No repeating group of columns. So there's no way you keep on repeating column. Then if you look at these staff branches, can you see that when you are talking of staff of an organization, these staff branches, right? It's a staff number, staff name, position, salary, and then the branch. This branch is coming from another place, from another table. We call it was staff branches. Okay, we do our own now, similar to this. So in the second normal form, it begins to link up the table together. Do you get that? Now let's do our own, similar to this, similar to this, by linking up the table together. So I'm going back to the Excel file now. Excel file. So I'm stopping this, then share the Excel file. So I'm sharing the Excel. Okay, share. Okay, we want to take it to the second normal form. So that means that we should have what? Another table. So I'm creating another table, which is the third table. This third table is to combine courses and students together. Do you get it? Okay. If I come over here, I rename. So I want to say what? Student courses. Or means that students are doing courses or course enrolled for student enrolled for course. The table name can be anything. So I'm trying to look for the best name to formulate the what the name should be. Students or course enrolled. Let me use course enroll. That's student enroll for course. Course enroll. Student enroll for course or course enrollment. So that is the table name. So in the course enrollment, this also we have his own ID. So let me formulate his ID by just say course enrollment. CE for stand for course enrollment. ID. Good. Now go to students. So I want to pick first students. First, second, third. Let me just paint it. So I want just to pick the first, second, third student. Okay, these three people. Let me just use a yellow. Give them a yellow background. And these three people, all of them, they are doing. Okay, they are doing all these courses. Do you understand that? Okay, if they are doing all these courses, so I will say that who is the person that enrolled for a course? Number one student is what? Ojo, right? But because of Ojo has an ID, right? I will reference what? ID of Ojo. So for the course enrollment has its own ID, right? I can start from the course enrollment because every table must have its own primary key. So I'm starting from his own ID for 101, 102, no, 101, 102, just to make it unique, to make it different. So I'm using 101 or 101, 102, and so on like that. You can see the interval 111. Now, for students, Ojo, what's the idea of Ojo? One, he enrolled for what? Let me start with English. What's the idea of English? 200. Okay, let me start from there. So when they are doing the registration, this is what? Student ID. The same column, student ID. That's what I will have here. Okay, let me type it. Student underscore ID. Who is that student? Ojo. Ojo is ID1, right? Then course ID. You enroll for course ID. Now, so I want to do something. I want to explain something. You know, we have course name. I want to say course name that Ojo, which is I don't want enroll for, is what? Math or English. This is English, which is 2. ID 200. Now, I cannot just come here and say that cost them because he enrolled for English. I will now type English. This is violation of data normalization. That's why it's called what? It reduces, don't forget, data normalization reduces what? Data redundancy. So I have English here, then also have what? English here. English here. No, it shouldn't be like that. Instead for me, I need to reference to what? English using the ID because it's a unique key. So I'll be using the primary key, which is a unique in this case. So here they become what? The same ID for English is what? 200. If you look at 200, 200 is coming from what? Where I have the course ID, not course name. This should be what? Course ID. Then I can trace the course ID to courses table. So can you see course ID the same columns name? 200. This is a primary key. But in course table, it becomes what? A foreign key. This also what? A foreign key. It's coming from another table. So another student again enroll, maybe student 3. Who is that student with ID 3? Because I'm trying to mix them up. Like it's not about that they follow one another. Ahmed is student with ID 3. Ahmed is doing what? When Ahmed register, Ahmed is register for what? Maybe he register for math first. Math is what? 100. Ahmed is 300. He register for math, which is 300. Now the next student, which is ID 2, Wale also register. ID 2. Wale register for what? It can also be what? Math. ID Wale is what? 2. He register for what? Math, which is 100. Do you understand? Then after that, Wale, the same Wale also register again. Register for what? Another course, economics, which is 300. This is second normal form, what is all about. And the same one, ID, I think Wale is 1. Wale Ojo is ID 1. Ojo enroll for what? A course. What is the course name? Let's say English, because Ojo has he enrolled for English before, which is 200. Ojo ID 1. Okay, ID 1. Okay, he enrolled for English before. This time around, Ojo ID 1 is enrolling for what? Math. Math is what? 100. Now, the same Ojo also enroll for maybe Yoruba. Yoruba should be what? 600. He's doing Yoruba, right? And this person with 300, who is this person with 300? With 3, Ahmed also enroll for, Ahmed is not doing Yoruba. Ahmed is doing what? Physics, which is 500. 500. Like that, like that. And Ahmed again also enroll for another course, which is what? Biology, 400. Good. Now look at 3 students. So all these 3 students, no, I just focus on the first 3. Those first 3 students. That's the way it's going to be for the rest of the students too. And each one of them is enrolling for different courses. And if you look at it, can you see that this is 1? This person with 1, he enrolled for 200. I cannot just say that the same person with 1 again, they enrolled for 200 because he has already enrolled for that course. Do you understand that he has already enrolled for that course? Then all of them cannot be that they are enrolling for these courses for semester one. So I'm trying to add another column with this. They all enroll for semester one courses. Where is this plus sign? Oh, okay. This is blocking my plus sign. What I'll do, I'll just duplicate this sheet and delete the content. Let me duplicate. Hold up. Create a copy, go to the end. So I'm trying to copy. Good. I can minimize. If I minimize. Okay, better still. Okay, I want to do semester. So I'm trying to go for semester or section semester down for the semester table. So I'm deleting this. I'm going to delete everything about semester. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. So I've should our what semester also is another object on its own. Is another object different from the those one that I've mentioned before. You can say semester ID. Okay. And then semester name. Okay. Okay. For the year one, semester ID, I can say this should start from on 10 20. Is that I'm trying to make sure that the IDs, the primary keys are unique, at least using different kind of interval. You see that? Now for the semester, I can say first semester one. This shall be what? First, okay, let me just say sem one. Semester, time for semester one. Semester one, semester two, at least semester one and two for the first year, semester two and three for the second year, third year, and so on like that. So a semester in pairs. Do you understand? Semester one, semester two, three, and so on. No, semester should not be in B. We just semester one and two. Then the year, I will do the year, another calendar. So we are trying to plug it to school to school. Excuse me, delete. So we are semester one and two. First, first and second semester. Semester one, semester two. Now we have year, another table. Is another separate table. Okay, I can click this plus sign. Year, academic year. I can say ACAD, ACAD, academic year. For the academic year, we have year ID, year. Is a single entity on its own. Year and name, year name, year and the name. So it has its own column. So for the year, we can say year one. Do you understand? We have year one, year one, year two, at least. Majority of the program in the school runs for 4 years. Do you understand? Year one to year four. I can say for the year ID, I can say you should be about use 1000, 2000. I can say inter of five, one, and so on. Okay, better still. Let me just say, I'm going to change. So I'm thinking of 100 level. Do you understand that? We can just say yeah, 100 level, 200 level, but they are all ID. So I'm just say, let me use this. So I will go and use 5 for semester. So we have like that. Year one, which is 100. For semester, I can say 510, 5, and then 10 for semester. Okay, now student enroll for course. So I want to see those three students, they enroll for this course. So I want to remove all this one. Delete. Those three good students, they enroll for all this year in what year? Semester. They're all in semester. At least every school runs the same, at least almost the same calendar. They run through, they run. Okay, semester one, they enroll for all these courses. Semester one is what? ID 5. Do you understand? So this is semester ID, semester underscore ID. The students, because they enroll for semester, semester underscore ID. They enroll for all this for year one. All of them enroll for the following courses in year one, which is what everybody they are enrolled for those courses in semester one, which is semester one is 5. They are all in semester one. Then what year do they belong to? They are the same set. Academic year, they are all what in year one. Year one ID is what? 100. That's course enroll for. So I will change this name to enrollment because it doesn't contain only course. So all of them, they are what? The same set. They are all, they enter at the same time. They are all what? Year one students. They enroll for this course. Do you understand that? Then another thing, based on the year, I'm saving. So I want to change this one to enrollment. Rename instead of course enroll. Enrollment. That's what they enrollment. Now for the semester one, year one, this course they enroll for can have what we have what a unit. Don't forget, each courses has units. The reason we cannot put unit here is that the reason we cannot attach unit to this course is that for a student in maybe academic, maybe 300 years, a student in 300 years, 300 level, he might be doing mathematics, the same mathematics, maybe that we call maths 101. Maybe he's doing it in 300 years. And in 300 years, it may be 2 unit course. Do you understand that for that for such person? What about another person that's doing mathematics? Maybe in year one, it can be what? Maybe 300 or 3 unit course. So we cannot say the course and attach the number of units that each course carries. No, because the number of units it varies on the year, on the academic year. One, it also varies according to the department. There are courses that are borrow courses. They just borrow from another department. They are not the main course that for you to be able to complete that program. Majority of main course, they are all what? 3 unit course. Do you understand that? Other one, you might just do them once throughout your 4 years in the university and you never do them again. We have some courses that are 3 unit course, 1 unit course, 2 unit course. But it now depends on the student and the department that the student belongs to. So based on that, we cannot say that on the cost table and have like a fixed unit for all the courses because the student doing them is different according to the what they are enrolled, what they are studying in the university. So where the unit is going to reflect is the when the student enroll, what the student enroll for. Like this person now, student ID 1. Who is this person? Ojo Eric. He enrolled for what? A course, 200 course. We say course ID 200. Okay, yeah, 200. This 200 here is different from this is for year, this is for course ID. Course ID 200 is what? English. It may be that for the year 1, English is just what? A 2 unit course. Do you understand that? Or 1 unit course. It depends. So here we are going to have what? This one we have what? Units. We are going to have units in the enrollment. Do you understand? If this we should have units here. Units. That is the course unit. Let me put it like that. Course unit. Course unit. Course unit. Okay. So all the 200. Okay, this is only 200. Okay. For all the 100 course, because these students they are the same set. So all the 100 course, let me say there are 300 units. All the 100, this is 3 units because 3 units, 300 units. This course is 300. Let me say it's also what 2 units. This is 100, 3 units, 3 units at least, 3 units and 3 units. That is the unit. So all no this course ID 600, 500. Okay, 600. Let's say there are 2 units course, 2 units course. Also is a 3 unit course. Do you understand? That is the course unit. Before we now talk of the grading, academic performance, maybe what the students course. That one will be another thing. But this is what we enroll for. Alright, at this level, let me now see how I can populate this into a database server. So I have what? 5 tables. Are you see them? These are 5 tables. Do you understand? I have 5 tables. Now, for this 5 table, this is what I want to do. Let me now go to the database server. Or before going to this database server, let me explain the SQL. Do you understand that? I'm looking at the timing. I will explain the SQL. Maybe the next time we are meeting, I will now introduce you to the database server. But I will tell you to go ahead and install the server. But let me finish the how the SQL command is going to look like for all these information that are typed on the Excel. So you have ideas of SQL language. So from the next class, we will now see how we can populate it. I will share this file with you. Then also, I will tell you how to install the applications the server will be using. Okay, well, let me stop this. and start again. No, no, let me stop my recording.